Eddie Rosario in there at right field for the Braves. It'll be Dolander pitching for Colorado. Harris going to pop up the first one, but the ballpark will contain it as Beck makes the play. So that'll put down the first batter. Yep. For the defense for Colorado, we got Beck, Doyle, and Bouchard out in the outfield. Trejo, Amador. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure out the pronunciations as I hear it. Actually, I'm just going to stop there. Riley will watch the first one for a ball outside thrown by Dolander. Riley batting .287 on the season, 6 home runs, 20 RBIs. He'll watch this next pitch, ball 2, 2-0. Colorado not having the best season. That is reflected by the number of people in the stands. There are barely any people attending this game. Colorado's kind of a not so great team this season. Kind of like a minor league attendance.
Yeah, is it because of the Rockies? Just being
It's because
that bad?
the Rockies be bad.
I've never seen it that little.
Here's the 2-1 pitch from Dolander. This one grounded by Riley to third base, picked up by McMahon, and made the play at first. 2 outs. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. That'll bring up Marcelli up to bat. First pitch to Ozuna backs him off the plate inside four-seam fastball. That'll make it 1-0. 2 outs early on here in the first inning. Dolander trying to make it a quick first.
Ozuna has lost his perfect 300 batting score.
He did, but he did get a home run a couple nights ago. 1-1 now to Marcell Ozuna. Does have 5 home runs on the season, 12 RBIs. Got that OPS up at 952. This next pitch is a great pitch. The curveball started in, but stayed a ball despite almost getting over the plate. 2-1 now to Ozuna. Outside pitch makes it 3-1. Ozuna, the king of taking walks. We'll see if he can get on base and bring up Matt Olson.
Oh, Matt Olson.
Dolander will step off the mound, give himself a second. Three-one pitch, grounded to third base. Second grounded to third this inning. That one went up and out, and so it is a 1-2-3 first. We'll move on to the bottom half of the inning. Doyle due up for Colorado, followed by Beck and Mahon, is what I'm going to guess. We'll hear it from the announcers. Chris Sale getting the start tonight for the Braves. See if he can lead the Braves to a series sweep against the Rockies. Again, as I said, on defense, Eddie Rosario coming back for the Braves. He had a part in the World Series win in 2021. He's in there in right field. And then we have the backup catcher, Alex Baldwin, behind home plate.
They were working out that third baseman there.
They were the 2 hits to first base, Harris and rather Riley and Ozuna. But the third baseman made both the plays beautifully. got some new scorecards this time, so I can see the defensive positioning, which helps out. It's just bigger overall, easier for me to fit it in the boxes. I'm not having to write at 8-pixel font, you know.
8-pixel font.
All right, coming back. Sale has a 1-2 record on the season. 5.40 ERA, not the best so far. His strikeout to walk ratio is still pretty great though at 36-9. He creates a lot of strikeouts. Just needs to get that ERA down. We'll see if he can do that tonight. Brenton Doyle up first. Jordan Beck behind him, the hot hitter. Doyle swing at the first and foul it back.
Well, I'm going to pull a U and say the Rockies do have a perfect inning on track here.
A perfect game, you mean?
Perfect game.
Man, you messed it up. All you had to say was game, and it would have been a good joke. He said perfect inning. 1-1 with the high.
It was a perfect inning.
Four-seamer.
Kind of works out.
Yep. One pitch to Doyle. Slider gets in there. It was a couple inches off the plate, but the umpire calls it a strike, and I won't complain. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Doyle. He will hit this one foul. Olsen chasing it. Oh, what a catch from Matt Olsen.
You would expect that from the right fielder there.
Yeah, I didn't think he's going to make the catch because he didn't put his glove up above his head. He just held it out and made the catch.
Wow.
Full extension. Just he didn't leave his feet. Full extension of the arm.
He ran up further than the right fielder would have had to.
I was thinking that one was just going to go into the stands. Beck up now, batting .283 on the season. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. It was the slider. 0-1. And can't hold up. He'll swing through that low slider. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Low pitch. First 1-2. One-two pitch, fouled back. That'll keep it 1-2. Jordan Beck has said batting .283 on the season, having a pretty good year at that OPS over 1,000. And he stands in here and swings and misses at the 1-2, and he will go down swinging. Well, I apologize. We were not audiofied for the last 5 or so minutes. I had some really good commentary. It was just inaudible. So hopefully we will not forget to turn off the muted microphones in the future. Again, I said it's Drake Baldwin, right? Coming up to bat for the Braves. Nick Allen, Eddie Rosario. Uh, perfect game so far for Dolander, rather. 2-3 up, 3 down innings. Would be really cool to see if he could keep this up for a while. But at the same time, I want the Braves to score. Elijah will be gone momentarily as Drake Baldwin stands in. We'll be seeing only the 25th pitch from Dolander, and it's in there for a strike. One and one, as a Red Bull mysteriously appears next to me. Nice one in the dirt, 2-1. Baldwin batting .260 on the season. The backup catcher to Sean Murphy. Always liked Baldwin as a hitter ever since he's come onto the Braves. 3-1 now. Dolander facing Baldwin here in the top of the third. Next pitch, high and away, and he'll walk him. So there goes the perfect game. Still a no-hitter. We will watch it with a piqued interest to see if he can keep it up, but he does give up the no-hitter, bringing up Nick Allen with a man on first. Can Allen put him into scoring position? Next pitch to Allen is popped up off the bunt. 0-1. Next one grounded foul to the third base side. 0-2. Next pitch is singled into right field. That'll put Baldwin on second and in the no-hitter.
So Nesquik did what?
Who's Nesquik?
You said Nesquik?
Nope. Baldwin walked. That gave it the perfect game. Then Nick Allen came up. Nick singled into right field, putting Baldwin on second, Allen on first. And now we have Eddie Rosario up to bat. Low curve ball for a ball. One 0 pitch high, 2-0. Two 0 pitch from Dolander. Rosario swings and misses at that one. Is a high four-seamer inside as well. 2-1. This one down the middle, fouled off to the left side. Rosario betting 250 in the couple of MLB games he's had this season. This is his first game back on the Braves roster. Next one's going to get grounded to the first baseman. No chance at a double play, so that'll move the runners to second and third. Rosario gets out.
Whoa. It said to inning 999.
Really?
Yeah.
You do that?
No.
So now Baldwin and Allen in scoring position. Michael Harris comes up to bat. Harris flew out to left field in the first inning, to the warning track, mind you. This first one he'll turn on, ground to the second baseman. That'll bring a runner home. Tie things up. That's the value of base runners, because I mean Rosario got out and Harris got out, and yet we still score one because we have base runners. That's why you need them.
And we got someone on third.
Yep, that would be Nick Allen. Riley coming up to bat. He grounded out to third in the first inning. Swings and can't reach the first one. Oh, 1 pitch from Dolander. Turned on and fouled. Oh, 2. Fouled backwards by Riley.
We really need Riley to do something here.
Need him to put some barrel on that ball.
He is batting 285, which is up there with Ozuna. Ozuna's at 295, I think.
I believe that's correct. Might be a little bit lower now that he grounded out. Next one, curveball, kind of wild from the pitcher. Catcher had to dive for it, but made a good stop. Keeps the runner at third. 1 and 2. And they get Riley swinging. So a couple of groundouts end up scoring Baldwin, who walked, and Allen had singled. So overall, a productive inning for the Braves. We move to the third inning. We moved to the bottom of the third inning. And we had the 9-hole hitter coming up.
Wait.
For Colorado.
Is that a kid singing that? Is that a kid singing that?
Trying to listen. No.
I'm trying to say, man, I need to sign up for that. Take me out to...
I ought to find a way to score these games on my phone. That'd be cool.
That would be very nice. I gotta find a way to improve the scoreboard for me.
Probably a way you could do it from your phone. Don't you think?
Yep. Although I don't think it would be much easier on my phone.
I'm going to try this one. It would certainly make it easier for me. I could keep all the teams saved in here. All right, Atlanta. ATL for short. Manager Snicker. Team color dark blue. Roster. can take some work to set up, but okay. I'm going to keep working on that during commercial breaks. What happened to the bottom of the third? I don't know who got out first. Do you know what happened?
No.
We're not doing the scoreboard?
I am. I'm just looking at.
What happened to the first batter?
He's out.
Yeah, but what happened?
All I saw was that he got out. I'm not doing any of that.
Are you doing the strikes and balls?
I am.
Then how many strikes and balls did he have when he got out?
Well, he struck out then. Gotta be more clear with it. By the way, the Colorado Rockies have.
Oh my goodness! 1-1 pitch swung on deep left field. It's gone for Doyle, and that will put another run on the board for Colorado. (421 feet). 30 ranked logo.
Yep,
Look
yes,
up what happened to that last batter. I need to know for sure.
I struck out.
But I need to know, was it swinging? Was it looking? What happened? Beck will try butting the first one and completely miss. 0-1. Just go to play-by-play. Look at Braves, Colorado score, and then click on play-by-play. 0-1 swung on and missed. 0-2.
Swinging.
Next pitch low, ball 1-2. Come on, Chris Sale. Oh, what a beautiful slider. Second strikeout for that batter. That is the 5th strikeout overall for Sale today. Now McMahon comes up, who struck out in the first inning. Maybe you can get him twice. First one in there. Slider down the middle for a strike. Mahan batting 150. Trying to sneeze.
I'm trying to do the opposite.
Low pitch there. Misses with a slider. 1-1. This one inside. Fouled backwards. 1-2. Four-seamer outside. Misses. 2-2. Here's a 2-2 offering from Sale. And the slider got him to swing and a miss. Swing and miss. Not swing and a miss. And that is the 6th strikeout, 3rd strikeout of the inning. Despite giving up the home run, not so bad of an inning.
There you go. These innings are flying by.
Helps when you have two great pitchers.
Helps when we got 2 perfect games going on, which we don't. Almost, though. We do have one for the Rockies, though.
We have a one-hit game going on for the Rockies.
The Rockies let one hit. Oh yeah, we got a score. Dang it!
Oh, we want to score, bro. Ozuna up for the Braves. See how he can handle Mr.
I really wanted to
Dollander.
commentate a perfect game.
One day, if we do enough of these, we'll get one.
Against the Braves, more like.
Trying to add all these players in here.
Once we get Strider back, he'll come back with a perfect game. There is another choice.
There is another choice.
Let's have our own ad go up on there. That way we
On
can
where?
promote. We are the Game Day Bros. Now join us on YouTube or Twitch now.
You got it on Twitch now? That's awesome.
Marcel Ozuna. One of the best hitters now. Up to date.
So we're working on this app. First pitch outside from Dollander. Ozuna, the king of walks. He grounded out in the first inning.
You know what's crazy? If you went back to my old self and said that Ozuna would be as good as he is now.
He's okay. We're
I'm
not talking
joking, I'm joking.
101. Top of the fourth. Braves down by 1 as they get another strike. Ozuna swings and misses.
This should not be sitting in here.
It's a disc.
If it does.
It holds a disc. 1-2 pitch low, hit deep left field, but good play from Beck. Ozuna flies out to left field, and now Matt Olson. Olson was a few feet away from I wouldn't say a few feet, maybe 10 feet away from a homer in the second inning. First pitch, a strike outside, 0-1. His umpire's got a wide zone.
Kind of reminds me of your stomach.
I'm trying to think. He's got a double wide zone.
Double wide Big Mac, double fries.
0-2 now, as Olson
Extra
fouled off the
fries?
next one.
I thought you said extra fries.
That's his zone.
That was the fakest laugh.
Olson batting .294 in the last 16 games at Coors Field, I should say. That's an important part of that.
At Coors Field. Coors Field?
Here's the 1-2. Olson drives this one, or actually kind of pops it up. All the infielders racing. It's going to be the center fielder that actually takes it, though.
All the
And
infielders. I mean, the pitcher came running for that one.
I don't think the pitcher did.
I'm joking. You said all the infielders. It would not be correct.
I don't think a pitcher's an infielder.
The shortstop came running for that one.
He did?
Third baseman.
No.
Exactly. That's not all the infielders then.
Ozzy Albies up to bat. Watches the first one outside. 1-0. Albies struck out in the second inning. 1-0 pitch from Dollander. Got Ozzy to swing at that one. 1-1.
I could name the whole last season's field positions for everyone, every team.
Ozzy pops up
Not every
to
team.
shortstop, and that'll be the inning.
For the Braves.
All right, get to naming them.
Well, this is last season's positionings on the field. Acuna, Harris, Kelnick, Olson, Albies. Ooh, who was shortstop?
Get a cool home run call for him. Something later.
Big Bear with the big butt.
No, he was not playing shortstop. Something later was his home run call.
Something later? Now and later?
Arcia.
Arcia. Playing third base
Say it now. Arcia
was
later.
Riley.
Say the home run call.
Arcia, I don't remember.
Later.
Later, Gator.
Say Arcia and then later.
Arcia later.
Arcia later.
Arcia.
Arcia did so bad though this year that they got Nick Allen playing instead. He got outmatched. What?
Marcelo's in.
All right. Are you doing the scoreboard?
Yep. I've been doing it. I'm built for it.
First pitch from Sale in there for a strike to Goodman. Goodman had that single in the second inning. 0-1 now. Next one fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Chance to put Goodman down early here. Come on now, Sale.
Sorry about that.
You were wrong about Amador Room. You say he struck out swinging, but that's not true. Check it because now my whole score sheet's wrong.
The whole score sheet?
Check it. I need to know what actually
How is
happened.
that wrong?
He didn't strike out. He says Sale only has 5 strikeouts. I have 6 on the board, including that one.
Well, that must have been swinging.
Ball low, 2-2. Goodman batting .274, 5 homers, 14 RBIs. Singled in the second. Here's the 2-2 from Chris Sale. Got him to swing and miss. That'll be the 6th strikeout.
Ah, see, it was a fly out.
Where? Next one, a strike. One now. To Tolia.
They're making me sign in.
You don't have to sign in. Just I told you, look up Braves versus Colorado score and then click box or like play-by-play or whatever. 1-1 pitch inside, 2-1. Beautiful slider placed low, just below the zone. 2-2.
What's his name?
Amador. Next one, flied out deep to Eddie Rosario, makes the catch.
He's not even batting.
He's the 9-hole.
Brenton Doyle?
No, that's number 1.
Oh, I thought you were saying his last name. Okay.
Always the last name.
He just swung.
What does that mean?
He got out swinging.
No, he didn't. That would be a strikeout.
Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at then, so.
We'll find out when he comes up to bat next.
It's not that big of a deal with the score sheet.
Well, I want to have the score sheet right. 0-2. Got him swinging on the slider. Bouchard grounded out. Got the RBI, but he did ground out in this second inning. And he got him to swing. Bouchard put down on another strikeout from Sale. That's 7 on the night.
And we're already to the 5th inning.
Top of the 5th, Eli White coming up for the Braves. Drake Baldwin, Nick Allen, 3 hitters I'm very comfortable seeing. Baldwin walked in the 3rd. White did strike out in that second inning, but he has been on fire. Allen singled. I'm excited to see these hitters, see if they can put some base runners on board for the top of the lineup.
Advertisements.
We should do pack openings on the channel of MLB cards.
Yeah, we can do that with the donation money. That
Who
I
can
never
pull?
get to use.
Who can make the best lineup?
I have the whole Brave set.
Is that Baby Gronk?
But actually, does kind of look like Baby Gronk.
White struck out in the 2nd. Up here, facing Dollander again. Top of the 5th, Dollander only at 55 pitches. First pitch inside, but a strike clipped the zone. White, again, the best average on the team. 310 average. He is
310.
killing it.
Or Marcella over here. Marcella.
Swings and misses at the screeching four-seamer. 0-2.
Dollander.
Dollander.
Dollander. I said it right.
The 0-2 from Dollander. White gonna hit that into right field. Got a single. Batting .500 against Colorado now this series. Now Drake Baldwin stepping up, going to try and hit him into scoring position at least. First pitch high, misses the zone on the fastball. Baldwin batting .260 on the season. 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Walked in his first plate appearance. He's going to foul off this next. That's a tough foul. Inside pitch and kind of low at the knees, and he somehow fouled it off to the left as a lefty hitter.
Wow, already almost halfway through the game. We're only 28 minutes through.
We're not 28
I
minutes.
refreshed it. 28 minutes since the stream started.
Next one, Eli White steals second, gets in there safely. So he'll be in scoring position. Very good, very good. I don't think we're 28 minutes.
What's that on the stream? I refreshed it.
It'd be the fastest baseball game in history.
It would actually. The fastest game is 50 minutes.
You want to look up there? Baldwin will pop this next pitch up right over the catcher's head, who will make the catch. So White will remain at second. That'll bring up Nick Allen. Got the single.
My microphone was literally down there the whole time.
Mm.
Why didn't you say anything?
I don't know. I can hear you out as well.
Bro.
Let's see. I know what time the game started, so I can look at that. It's been about an hour. Still a very quick game. Allen will swing and miss at the curveball, make it 0-1. Yeah, like we're into the stream, which is a very quick game still. You're not responding. Allen will ground it directly to third. Going to be a tough play, but a beautiful diving stop, a great throw. But Eli White will get to third base.
You can't hear me at all.
Now Eddie Rosario, tasked with getting White to home, needs to get a single here. First pitch, Rosario will do the same thing he did in the third inning. Ground it to the first baseman. That'll end the inning. Rosario disappointed so far in his first return to the Braves. His first game back with the Braves.
No, I agree with his disappointment.
Now we move to the bottom of the fifth. Stallings is due up for Colorado. Trejo behind him, and Amador. I'm gonna listen to the announcers on that one. I didn't get to hear it last time. See how you pronounce that. Try to make some guesses.
They always look up their pronunciation before games.
Amador.
Amador. I am Amador, King of the West.
Amador.
Manure? Well, we're about to find out if he is manure or not.
You gotta do the vine move.
We gotta have that set as a really. All the boomers out there won't even know what that is from.
They should. It's in their name.
Vine boom? Vine boomer! I got what you did there, Vine boomer.
It's effortless to make all these jokes. Effortless.
I wasn't actually laughing at that.
You were. Don't try and play it off now. Who you got in this game, Lana or Rado?
John.
John ain't playing today. There's actually a player named Goodman.
So
Man, it's all good, man. You didn't dab me up. We could have had the best app ever on stream, and you messed it up. All right, here we go. Stallings watches the first one for a ball. That pitch a good 6 inches off the plate. Next pitch, got him to swing and miss at it. Inside fastball. 1-1 for Stallings. Stallings, he struck out in the second.
What position is Saul Goodman at? Not position, but on the batting.
Designated hitter, and he's also batting fourth.
So he's 7 away.
From what?
Looking to play.
Just doing basic math.
1 + 1 is 4.
No, you're like he's batting what? 2-2 pitch. Got him to ground it to Riley, but it's foul. You doing the scoreboard or not?
I am.
Making sure. You just do it so effortlessly, I can't tell.
I just use I go.
You used to be leaning over here to do it.
Yeah, it's just right here. I can just go.
Again, the 2-2 pitch to Stallings. Low and inside, 3-2. Take over the commentary for a second.
Since it's me commentating here today, I decided to do something different. Today we have canceled Troy, and he has been ejected from our commentation booth. Wow, that one gets right past Riley and straight back to Eli. Gets on first there. Yeah, just out of Nick Allen's reach there. Yeah, he had to dive for it, but he just couldn't make it. Great pitch, great hit, and great attempt from Nick Allen, and good backup from Eli. They definitely needed that. They can put themselves even more in the lead here with a home run. An extra 2. Well, my team and I have decided Troy can come back to the Game Day Bros after he's been more of a good boy. He's been better, so we decided to bring him back in. Welcome back to the stream, Uncle T.
What happened with the last hitter?
Well, one hit he hit flew past Nick Allen after he dove for it, and
Allen?
Eli. That's what I said.
Just trying to hear what you said. So you got a single?
Yep.
1-2 to Trejo. Double play is in order.
Also a double hit is in order. Double run.
Well, run's not in order. They like be in scoring position.
Bump.
Trejo grounds it right to Sale. Sale to Albies. Albies to first. Double play.
Dubalio Platesio. That is some French for you right there. Want me to say it again?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, now we got the 9-hole hitter coming up. Man, why did I put this right in
Goodman
before
will
10?
not be able to play in this inning, probably. We are halfway through the game currently now.
We are more than halfway. We're in the bottom of the fifth. 2 outs through the bottom of the fifth. Good pitch. Amador, there it is.
Good pitch.
Amador. 0-1 to Amador.
Amador. Yes, I knew it too. It's like Amador. Oh my gosh.
That's all the proof you need, folks. This one popped up. Great play.
Rosario.
Great play from Eddie Rosario. Sliding down to make that catch.
I do not like the anime
I love it.
baseball. Like if I know dang well if I hit concrete with a bat, my hands would combust.
That's why it's anime, not real life.
What the?
We're moving to the top of the 6th. Top of the order for the Braves. They're down by 1. Need to get some runs. This is the time to do it. Harris, Riley, Ozuna, the batters due up, and then Olsen, cleanup. We'll see if we can get some runs. Looks like Sale's probably going to make it through 6, maybe 7. Dolander looking about the same. Great pitching from both sides. Harris hitless tonight. Flew out in the first, grounded out in the third, looking for that first hit. He's batting leadoff today, typically in about that 6th spot.
I like how round the FanDuel logo is. It all just kind of sits together.
Interesting. And yet you hate the Seattle Mariners logo, which is perfectly round.
What are the Mariners? Oh, yeah. Okay. No one likes the Mariners
I hear
anyway.
you're breathing like crazy.
Sorry. No one likes the Mariners anyway.
Except Mariners fans.
Mariners. There's like one. And that's like no.
You speak as though you know a lot about baseball.
Did you know Beethoven is still doing stuff at this moment? He's decomposing.
They're talking about Smith Shawyer, who got his start for the Braves last night. Had a great game. Was an 8-2 win for the Braves. So, first pitch here to Harris is a strike, 0-1. Dolander up at 66 pitches here in the top of the 6th. So, looking really good. 0-1 pitch outside. Please don't do that.
Huh?
Is a ball, 1-1.
Oh, you're right. I did have that score wrong.
Next one inside, fouled away to the third base side. 1-2 for Harris. Trying to get on base. Harris with 19 RBIs on the season, only 3 home runs. Great center fielder, though. Next pitch, fouled third base side again.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What?
One of the kids in the sand, bro. He was not normal sized.
Very skinny or something? 1-2 to Harris. Inside, got the call. It's a ball.
Oh my gosh, he turned to the side and I couldn't even see in the camera shot anymore.
Is this like an older tape or something? Like a game recorded from a couple of days ago or something? Were you in Colorado? 2-2 hit from Harris into center field. But a great play, good read from the center fielder to make that catch. Had to run forward, full sprint.
I was
Make
not
the
in
out.
Colorado. I'm not nearly that big.
I didn't see it.
Look, and he's got a 9 head.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you not know what I'm talking about? Look at the guy.
Riley 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch from Dolander outside, 1-0. To Riley. Riley with a ground out and a strikeout tonight. Or I should say today, as it's still nice and early in Colorado.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of 6 a.m. games, but now it's
6 a.m. games. You've
PM, 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 PM.
You've been doing some AM games that I didn't know about. Another one outside, 3-0. Dolander kind of struggling to either hit his zone or struggling to get Riley to chase. Either way, 3-0 count. Riley might get on base. Next pitch. High and in. 4 straight balls will walk Riley.
Puts a double play in order.
It's the second walk of the night for the Braves. Ozuna don't hit double plays, and he's the one coming up.
He hits home runs.
Ozuna hits home runs or he strikes out. His choice.
Or gets walked. One of the 3.
First pitch from Dolander to Ozuna.
And if he had
Swings
hit
and
that,
misses. 0-1.
if he had hit that, that would have been an insane play.
Ozuna only 1 hit in the series. He's kind of struggling. Fouls off the 0-1. 0-2. Olsen on deck. Oh, 2 pitch to Zuzu. Popped up. It's going to be a tough get, and it goes foul. You can't get there.
Matt Olson could get there.
0-2. He could indeed. If it was Olsen at first, could have gotten there.
That we agreed you couldn't call him Zuzu until the 8th.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out in Coors Field. Low, 1-2. It's inevitable you throw at least 1 ball to Ozuna.
It's inevitable that you throw at least 1 ball to any player.
But I mean, Ozuna takes more balls than anybody. One-two pitch. Oh, beautiful curveball. Ozuna knew it too. Before the umpire even called it, he turned around and fell walking to the dugout. Thought it was going to be way inside. Placed it beautifully. So now Olsen comes up, 2 outs, and he's got Riley on first.
Hey, yum, all this noise. I just want to get the cold, man.
Here's the 0-1. Olsen, 2 hard hits today, but both ended up in outs. They were both deep flyouts, 1 to center.
And that's why the Braves are losing.
1 to center and 1 to right. 0-2.
Again, though, if y'all want us to start commentating some ping pong, wouldn't that be flyer?
Oh, 2 pitch from Dolander. Fouled off to the left. I can hear that, man.
Dang it, how do you hear everything?
Leave it on your shirt, or I'm going to be able to hear it. You keep tapping the top of it.
I'm good.
Then just stop tapping it. Another 0-2. High, ball 1.
Strike is what it should have been.
That Ozuna strikeout was the first strikeout looking of the day for either side. I can hear that, man. Guess I'm blowing into it. That one outside, 2-2.
I might need to turn my microphone down.
It's not that. It's just when you blow right into it, I can hear it. The slower it is, the more I can hear it. Like, I can hardly hear that. I can hear that. 2-2. Outside, full count. Olsen good at taking walks. Let's see if he can take one here and bring up Ozzy Albies.
Hey, the count is the same as the number on his jersey.
Olsen?
No.
I think he has like 5 or something like that. Or not 5.
Dolander.
10 maybe.
He's number 32.
Mm. Outside, Olsen will board first. Here comes Albies batting lefty. Facing the righty pitcher could be useful. Dollander struggling to hit the zone. Gonna have a conversation with his catch. And his coach.
I want to see an ejection.
You do?
Yes. I want to see a player get ejected. Chicken finger quesadillas.
Who's got the sauce? Remember that? We talked about that during one of the streams.
We've
Terrible
got the
slogan.
meat.
Who's got the sauce?
Oh yeah, we did talk about that. Who's got the sauce? Everyone's got sauce. Daggum.
You keep blowing into it. I think it's you.
I don't think it's me. Besides.
I keep trying to recreate it, but I can't.
I'm pretty sure it's not me. Because I am exhaling so quietly.
You exhale through your nose, and then it won't happen.
I don't exhale through my mouth.
Well, earlier you said you went.
No, I didn't. I said I went.
I can hear that so much. It's insane.
There is no way you can hear that.
Too.
There is no way you can hear.
I hear. Yeah, I hear that.
There is no way.
Yeah, I can.
There is no way.
1-0.
Oh my gosh.
Try and keep it down here because it doesn't have to be right next to your mouth.
I like to hold it, and when I put it on my shirt, it goes.
I hear it. But don't put your shirt up, pulling it straight up. I hear that.
Can I just put it down here until I talk?
That's probably better.
Then you hear that bug flying around?
Hold on, try to commentate, man.
Trying to commentate.
The pitch looks like his finger might be a little.
Oh my gosh. Ah. Ew.
Half his fingernails up.
Ow. It's pretty gnarly, man.
He's still pitching it, man.
He's gonna try and throw a couple here. Just to. He was starting to pitch with it like the second
That's
inning.
not what he said.
Yeah, it
Try
is.
to copy the commentators.
Started.
See what he wants to do. They're gonna bring him out.
Yeah, they're not gonna risk anything. They're just gonna pull him out and bring up the next pitcher.
We'll go to commercial break.
Commercials.
We'll be back. All right,
So
we're back to the bottom of the sixth. Due up for the Colorado Rockies, Doyle, Beck, and
top of the
McMahon.
sixth,
McMahon. Um,
bottom of the sixth.
we're at the top of the sixth still. Forgot. We were just changing out pitchers.
Troy.
So we were first and second. Olson on first, Riley on second. Both came out of walks, and now we have Jake Bird. He's pitched 12 games as a reliever, only a 1.02 ERA. He's looking really good this season. Always already with one ball, no strikes. Always over 2 tonight. Had a strikeout and a pop out. Always average hovering right around 230 this season. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Bird. Outside, 2-0.
Got me a little something.
To help out.
You're about to not be hearing that anymore.
2-0 pitch is in there. Slider, 2-1.
Uh-oh.
2-1 grounded right side. Foul. Count even at 2-2. Oh, tell me to mute. Still 2-2 after Albies fouls another one. Albies swings and misses. So a strikeout for Bird. And that'll end the inning. Again, top of the order, due up for Colorado when we come back. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning.
Hold on, do you hear this?
Doyle up for the Rockies. They're only up by 1.
You hear this?
Been a pretty good game of pitching from both sides. Do it again. Barely. Barely.
Do you hear this?
Sale still in for the Braves.
Anyway,
He's
good.
at 67 pitches. Might see a 7th inning with how he's pitching. First, though, is a ball to Doyle. 1-0.
He's been cook pitching, I will say.
Doyle's 1-2 today with a home run in the 3rd inning. And he flew out to Matt Olson in the 1st inning. Next one's in there. Slider sees the outside part of the zone. 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Doyle. Grounded, foul to the left side, 1-2.
I remember when they got rid of kid bat boys.
I don't know they ever had kids.
Yeah, they did. You know why they got rid of them? Kids hopping out on the field when the ball was still in play.
I don't think it's
So
true.
yes, it is.
Outside, 2-2.
And then they did the old men and old women, but then that was too rough because they were too slow. So then they just went with normal people. No, I didn't mean it
2-2,
that way.
fouled again.
I didn't mean normal people. I meant then they went with just like male 20-year-olds.
I wouldn't just say male.
They're all male now.
The one that was just catching on the right side was a female, so I don't know what you mean.
Or tomboys.
Bro, don't understand. Bro, just yap. Next one. Deep left center. And it's going to get down. Harris will throw it in. It's going to be a double. So Doyle with a homer and a double now. He seems to know what Sale's pitching.
Right now he needs to get a triple and a single. And he will have hit the cycle.
He needs a what?
Needs to get a triple and a single.
So the hardest part of the cycle is still left. Beck up now. 2 strikeouts is all he's had. Sale seems to have Beck's number today.
I do not like De La Cruz.
De La Cruz not in.
I know.
Strike one.
But Ellie De La Cruz, I was just announcing that publicly.
Oh, Ellie?
Ellie
I
De
thought you
La
meant our
Cruz.
De La Cruz.
No. Yeah, that's why I had to.
I like Ellie. He's a great player.
He's a good player. I just don't like him.
For what reason?
He destroys the Braves. A single man destroys the Braves. And I think the Braves should have him.
1-1. Saying you don't like someone and saying the Braves should have him is like an oxymoron. So
I don't
he'll
like that the
steal.
Sox have
He'll
him.
steal third on a wild pitch. Doyle.
Yeah, the Stockings do not deserve to have him.
The Stockings.
Red Stockings.
Who are the Red Stockings?
The Red
The Red
Sox.
Stockings don't have them.
Yeah, they do.
Cincinnati Reds have them. We went to a Cincinnati Reds game in Cincinnati. 1-2 now to Beck.
Yes, I remembering. I remember when he hit the cycle when we were there.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Look, it's still gummy rings still back here.
Eat them. You gotta. Your stomach can take it.
I'm daggum sure I can. My white blood cells are gonna be like, "What have you done? What have you done? No, that's not true. That's impossible. Ooh, these are disgusting. So much dirt on them."
One, 2. Got him to swing and misses the low slider. Third strikeout for that batter.
I can't swallow it. But
8 strikeouts now for Chris Sale. McMahon up now, who's also struck out twice today.
my body could not take it.
Did it taste bad?
No, it tasted fine, but just knowing
Wings at the first pitch. Slider outside. 0-1.
I was on my finger for 2 hours worth of a game. Who knows?
Yeah, you would do that.
Who
Next
knows what
one,
else
way
it touched here?
outside. 1-1.
Again, it's been sitting up there.
Yep.
Where the rats
Doyle's still at third
crawl.
base, waiting to come home. Sale trying to deliver some strikeouts here to keep that from happening. One pitch is inside. 2-1.
I have yet to see Saul Goodman come up. Oh, it would be so nice to have that name.
His first name's not Saul though.
I know.
Here's the 1-2 from Sale. Got him to swing and miss again. Outside fire, that's his third strikeout of the night. 9th for Sale. And now that'll bring up Goodman, who struck out in the 4th, hit a single in the 2nd. So Goodman's coming up. I can hear that, man.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Can I just hold it again? Who's up? Who's up again, Troy?
So what?
Who's up again?
Goodman.
Oh my god! That was way louder than I thought it would be.
0-1 to Goodman. Mr. Goodman.
My speakers are being so bad makes it so much
I wonder,
better.
yeah, if he was at the Braves Stadium, if our organist would play that.
Oh, he still would.
0-2.
Wow. It'd be more like. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
I think he can make it sound pretty much just like that. 0-2.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that good.
Now you're just enjoying your baseball game and then full blast.
He should have a guitar too, like a guitar.
No, but imagine that in the organ set. It sounds so good. That's not what an organ sounds like.
Man, an opera singing that would be so
Look up
good.
Saul Goodman intro organ. I'm sure someone's done it. 1-2 pitch grounded to Nick Allen. Great play. Great play. Gets the out. And no run given up. Go to the top of the 7th. White due up for the Braves, followed by Drake Baldwin and Nick Allen, who made the final out of that inning. Is there a video of it? Does it say organ or piano?
I can't, but still.
I want to hear organ.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Dang it.
Is that part
I
of it?
have it set to whenever I press E, it does that. Woo! Better Call Saul theme church organ. This is Ticker Talker though.
Not exactly the same thing as a ballpark organ, but it's alright.
I ought to see this one then. This is the organ sound effect by Greasy Grandma. Greasy Grandma.
We'd have to compose it ourselves.
No, this is it.
It's not the same as a ballpark organ.
No, this is Better Call Saul theme.
Then play it.
I'm trying to get the play.
I feel like it's a symphony organ or something. First pitch to White. Fouled off to the left side, 0-1. White had the single back in the 5th. Looking for his next extra base hit to extend his streak from 6 games to 7. Batting .326.
Alright, I gotta have sound effects for all of them. Tweet. Oh, shoot.
0-1 pitch popped up. That's to the right side. Catcher tracks it down, but it's going to be too far into the seats to get to it. 0-2. Bird now in his 2nd inning came in last inning due to the split fingernail. Now trying to fare off against White, who has just been electric for this Braves offense. White has 2 home runs in like the past 4 games. 4 doubles and a triple. And he's just really speedy, gets your stolen bases, and great left fielder. So behind him, Drake Baldwin, the backup catcher.
I was trying to do a sound effect for all of them, but I looked up tweeting.
0-2 now. Here's the pitch from Bird.
That is funny.
Outside curveball, rather. 1-2.
Tweet. Said the Bird.
Baldwin stands in. White stands in. Baldwin's on deck. White will ground this to third base. With his speed, it's always a close play, but play will be made. Now Drake Baldwin coming up. He walked in the third and then popped out in the fifth, looking for his first hit of the night. Braves just kind of struggling to get runs apart from that third inning. And coincidentally, it was Baldwin that walked in the third inning that eventually came around and scored the run. First pitch, right up the middle. Shortstop bobbles it, but picks it up and makes the play. Happened to be in the right positioning with the shift. And so 2 down. Nick Allen steps up. He singled. 1 for 2 tonight. Allen's been a great starting shortstop for the Braves this season. Super defensively.
Allen means peace, by the way.
Super defensively. And he's up to 296 hitting-wise, so it's just been great season for him so far. He's, as I said, 1 for 2 tonight, and he's looking at no 1 count right now.
No 1 count?
0-1 count. Looking at an 0-1 count tonight. Or right now. Fouls his next one back. That'll make it 0-2. Rosario on deck, who's 0 for 2 tonight. I'm excited to see if Sale returns for the 7th inning. I imagine he will. Might have someone ready in the bullpen, though. Next pitch. Wow. Should have been strike 3 for Allen. Umpire let him off, though. 1-2.
That is crazy.
It was a low
Man,
fastball.
umpires stink.
Here's the 1-2 to Nick Allen.
1-2 to Nick Allen.
Swings and misses. That'll put him down. Strikeout swinging. And a 1-2-3 inning for Bird. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Totally up for Colorado. We are in the 7th inning stretch. They're having a little discussion. Might be a little longer getting back. They have to sing the song and everything, you know. Nine strikeouts in 6 innings. Sale back out at his season high for strikeouts. trying to raise it even further. Giving up 2 runs on 5 hits. He is hanging at 85 pitches as he faces Tolia and gets a swing and a miss on the first pitch, 0-1. Sale is really leaning into that slider as he usually does, and he's getting these batters to miss for the most part, except Doyle seems to have had his number. Next pitch is also very similar pitch, the slider low, swung on and missed, 0-2. Tolia doubled back in the second inning. Since then, though, he flew out in the fourth. 1 for 2. Tolia at that 221 average. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. 0-2 pitch. Low and in the dirt, 1-2. One-two pitch to Tolia outside. Misses. Now we're 2-2. He'll pop this one up. Nick Allen goes back, but Eli White will take it and make the play. So, first batter down. Bouchard coming up next. Has a ground out and a strikeout tonight. Sale at 90 pitches. Got that pitch to clip the strike zone on the outside, 0-1. All right, get the scoreboard going, bro. Get the scoreboard.
Oh, bro, me button?
1-1.
Don't
This
even make
one
a joke.
outside, 2-1.
You know I'll do a Vine green.
Bouchard at a 188 average with a homer and 6 RBIs. As Sale gets strike 2 on that low slider as he likes to do.
Why did I hear you say Zahol?
Sale, 2-2.
Either I'm deaf or you're saying stuff weirdly.
You're deaf, you're blind, and you're
No,
2-2 pitch grounded. Allen, great play, good strong throw, gets him out. With 6-3 there. Stallings coming up, strikeout and a single tonight. Last hope for the Rockies in the bottom of the 7th.
And these Rays are so bad.
First pitch to Stallings in there for a strike. The 4-seamer low in the zone, but it was definitely in the strike zone despite Stallings' protest to the home plate umpire. 0-1. Top left side is going to be a ball. 1-1. Sale up at 97 pitches now. High and in, 2-1. Two-one pitch to Stallings. In there for a strike, the slider. Stayed in the zone. 2-2. I feel like this is about how I was pitching wiffle ball. Just putting down strikeouts.
No, don't even.
Here's the
How would you
2-2.
lie to all your fans and viewers?
And he got on to swing and miss. That is the 9th strikeout, I believe, and probably the last for Sale as we move to the 8th inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strikeouts. Wow. So a great night for Sale. He only gave up 2 runs in his 7th inning affair. And we go to the top of the 8th. Eddie Rosario due up for the Braves. Then we'll get back to the top of the order. Michael Harris, Austin Riley, Marcelo Zuna. Braves in need of at least a run to extend this game. 2-1 Colorado leads. We'll see if Bird stays out, who has been dealing for 2 innings now for Colorado. Top of the 8th.
Ozuna.
Sale getting his hugs and handshakes with the teammates after a great performance. New pitcher in for Rockies. It is Halverson. Puts in a first pitch strike to Rosario. Oh, 1. 4.63 ERA in 11 games. This next pitch, Rosario turns on but misses 0-2. That was a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. They brought in Moniak in right field to replace Bouchard, the Rockies. Next pitch gets him to strike out swinging. And so we'll go to the top of the order. Michael Harris, who is 0 for 3 tonight, looking for his first hit. First pitch to Harris gets the outside edge, 0-1. Rising fastball, 101, 0-2.
What's that fastest? 111?
That's a good question for Google.
Google's like, no.
0-2 count now for Harris. Howerson deals. Fouled, grounded.
105.8 miles per hour.
105.8.
I thought it was much higher than that.
Nah, I don't think no one's throwing 111. That might be unhittable.
Bros.
And we're back. Harris grounded out to second base, and that will make it 2 outs. Austin Riley is 0 for 2 with a walk coming up. First pitch to Riley from Halverson. He swings and misses on the 90 mile per hour splitter. Got that inside low corner. That one 100. Four-seamer 0-2. This one outside, 1-2. Next one down the middle, Riley will chop it foul to the third base side. The good news is if the Braves don't score anymore, we will not see a bottom of the ninth. Outside there, 2-2. That one 102 miles an hour from Halverson.
Hundo?
102.
And 2. Uh-oh. Climbing up the ladder, bro.
Yeah. This one a high 100 mile per hour heater. Tough to do anything with that. He just fouls it backwards, 2-2.
And I thought 10 miles an hour was fast and could pitch.
10?
That's not 10 miles an hour.
Well, about like that. And he got him looking. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Trejo up for Colorado.
I love me using. Back in the day, if I had a time machine and go back to my self 2 years ago.
All right, Trejo stepping into the batter's box. And there for the Braves, Pierce Johnson. 0-1 first pitch. Trejo batting. 0 for 2 tonight. Next pitch outside curveball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Got him to swing and miss at that one, 1-2.
1-2.
Got the scoreboard up to date?
Got the scoreboard up to date. We are chilling. I can't believe we're already in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
That make no sensing.
We'll sort of slow down a little bit. I don't know how long we've been going, but let's see.
2 hours.
Right on, 2 hours. Pretty short game. Got the first out on a swing and miss. That'll bring up Amador. Amador. 0-1 count.
Perfect game going on for no one here.
Mm-hmm. High fastball just misses the zone, 1-1. That one down the middle, 1-2. This one in the dirt, 2-2. Two pitch, swung on and fouled to the first base side. 2-2.
3. Nope. 2-2.
2-2 pitch from Johnson. In the dirt, and he got him to swing at it. Tried to check it, but he couldn't hold back. Second strikeout of the inning. We go to Doyle, who is 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. Swings and misses at the curveball outside, 0-1. One and one. Swings and misses at the curveball again, 1-2.
1-2 curveball. Man, his pitches are fast. Or not him, but the other pitcher.
You ain't doing the scoreboard, are you? Pops it up. Deep center field to Harris, having to run back. Got it. Out 3. And so we go to what could be the last half inning of the night. Ozuna due up. Followed by Olsen on deck. Albies in the hole. Last chance for the Braves. Ozuna 0 for 3. Olsen 0 for 2. Albies 0 for 3. And it's a great looking set of batters right there.
We'll be right back.
Here we go. Marcelo Ozuna in the batter's box. Closing for the Braves is not Braves. Closing for Colorado is.
You gotta pull that airplane.
Zach
Flyer.
Agnes. 4 games, hasn't given up a run yet. First pitch for Agnes. Outside, Ozuna watches it for a ball. 1-0. Swings and misses at the next one, 1-1. One pitch, 2-1. Gonna ground it to third. Good play and catch. So McMahon gets him out. Throws it to Talia. And that'll bring up Meadows.
Wait, hold on. If the Braves fail this inning, we don't have a bottom.
That's what I said.
Dang it. No! I wanted the Braves to sweep the Rockies. That would have been so good.
Olsen up now. 0 for 2 tonight. Gonna foul this one off to the left side. Into the seats.
Sorry. My musical part of me just broke out there. The depressing part.
0-1 count to Matt Olson. Outside, that's ball 1. 1-1.
Uno. Unaso.
Inside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, I made the bottom of the scoreboard red just because I didn't want it to be black because the Colorado has the black.
Olsen gonna fly this one out to center field. That's 2 outs. Ozzy Albies 0 for 3 tonight. Stands in. Last chance for the Braves.
ESPN says 99.9% chance for the Cardinals, the Colorados to win.
It's not the end of the Rockies.
I know.
First pitch to Albies. Swings and a miss.
Swings and he misses.
0-1.
Oh yeah, Snicker ain't not happy. That was not Snicker.
Yeah, it was.
Was it actually?
Low pitch, ball 1.
Oh man, he looks depressed.
Who?
Albies, dadgum. Either he's extremely focused or
Gonna
he
hit
looks
this one.
depressed.
That's gonna get through the middle. Puts Albies on first and brings up Eli White, the hot hitter. See if Eli White can get his extra base hit he needs. Maybe score Albies. Wouldn't be surprised if Albies stole. I don't know how fast he is though.
Oh yeah, he's taking a pretty decent lead, and he
1 for
gave
3.
a nod.
Yep,
so.
White is 1 for 3 tonight. The single. Swings and misses at the first pitch.
It's all the ones that they miss on is the ones that if it made contact, they would have crushed it. Like the amount of power they put in those swings, and they always miss those ones.
0-1.
Wow, Mario stash going on there. It's the Mario brother.
Outside. 1-1.
Agnes? No, his last name should be Mariotto. Marsketto.
Here's the 1-1. Eli White's going to lift this one to right field. Settling under it.
That's game.
And it got it. And that is the game. Eli White pops it out, and the Braves lose 2-1. Rough outing, hitting wise, struggled against Dollander, and from there it kind of went downhill. Sale had a good outing though. 7 innings, only gave up 2 runs, but those 2 runs were all they needed. It's been the Game Day Bros. I'm Troy.
I'm Elijah.
We'll be back tomorrow.
See ya.